everyone, it's Sam here. Thank you for watching. So I needed to make a new baby card for a baby boy who is due any day. In fact, she's already overdue. So I thought now's a good chance to get the card made. So I've made many water cards. I have a playlist on the channel. I've done ones that are double kind of book style with tons of pages that you can fill with photos. I've done small ones. I've still got this one because I just don't, I do keep a lot of my older cards that I just, you know, enjoyed making. But you've got this kind of style here with the tiered kind of more square little panels. And it's like a little story as you pull the panel, and then you've got a little message on here. You can add gift cards onto this part. It's just a really fun card style, and you don't need any specialty dies to make these either. So this is the one that I've made today. It's a boy, and then you just pull the tab here, and I've got this lovely image and then my baby poem at the very back there. And then you just push that all up again. It's a top folding 5x7 card. And I've just got congratulations inside, so it can all be displayed like so. So let's get started and I'll show you how to make it. So I'm using the papers from the Nursery backgrounds pad from Paper Discovery. Really nice colours in this one. I've used it a couple of times. You've got this one here with just the toys, and then you've got this pretty one. Love that one there with the bear and the rocking horse. Another nice background one. This is the one I'm using today with the hot air balloons. And then there is also a striped one as well. So yeah, really sweet little pads. I'm using that one. I'm using the chunky alphabet die set. And then for the stamps, I'm using the new baby poem and image, and also the congratulations on this stamp set here. If you haven't seen my poems before, you've got new baby, there's new home, happy birthday, and with sympathy. And I'm going to be doing some more as well. So this card will work, you know, with anything you have, but those are also some of the other poems. And then I've taken the It's A, so I could have It's a Boy on the front, and that's from an older Simply Cards and Papercraft mag. This is issue 178. And then I'm using the arrow here. I did stamp the pull, and then I thought, actually, I'm going to use the arrow instead, and that's from the Push Me Pull You Actions stamp set. As always, everything will be linked in the description box below the video. So I've already stamped, coloured, I've pretty much done everything. I'm just going to really go through the measurements, some of the score lines, and then assemble it all. So this piece here is just some vellum, and you can see there I've die cut the word boy in the same blues that I've used in the card, and also using some black foam. So you've got that lovely raised sentiment, and then you can see I've heat embossed the It's A from that stamp set. So that's going to go on the front. I've got a top folding 5x7 card blank. I just thought it looked quite nice on that one. You can see inside there I've already heat embossed the congratulations. So this piece inside I thought I'd go a bit smaller for a change. This is 4x6, I think, yeah, and then I've just embossed that. And then I've stuck this piece on the front, and this is 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. I've then got all of these panels here. So these are the 3 panels that you're going to see. This one's going to be on the front, this one's going to be inside, and then that one will be at the very back. And when I flip them over, you can see how they're staggered there against each other. So this front one is 4.5 by 5.5. I've then got a piece of 4 1/4 by 5 1/4 in blue, and then 4 by 5 in the pattern paper. This one here is a piece of 4.5 by 5, and then I've got a piece of 4 by 4 3/4 in blue, and then 4 by 4.5 in the white, and that's the one that I've stamped the image on. So I've coloured it in. I've added my accent glaze over the top, so it gives it that lovely shine. And then for this one here, this is a piece of 4.5 by 4.5. So then I've got a piece of 4 1/4 squared in the blue, and then 4 by 4 in the white, and that's the one that I've stamped the poem on there. I've then got this piece, which is just going to kind of hold it all in place. This is 7 1/4 by 1 inch, and I just fold that. Don't need to give you score lines for that one. This here is a little circle that I've punched using the scallop punch. It's a 1.5 diameter, and I've already heat embossed the arrow there. This piece here, I just need a bigger scoreboard. So this is the pull tab inside that will allow everything to move. This is 11 by 4. And along the 11-inch side, you want to score at 5.5, 6, and 6.5. Okay, ignore, I've got another score line, you don't need that. And then fold it in half. Okay, so you'll have 2 score lines on the front. Like I said, ignore that one. I'm going to be completely covering it so you won't see it anyway. So you want to stick all these pieces down like I have, and then we're going to stick them onto here. So I'm going to take my quick grab glue and I'm going to add the glue along that first 1/2 inch section. Okay, like so. Just spread that glue out a little bit. And then I'm going to line this up so you've got an equal amount overhanging each side. And then just stick that over the top. If I flip it over, I can see there that I've got that lined up. Okay, and then just open it up, and when you open it, just make sure you fold that next one down. So you should have another panel now facing you. And then again, add your glue, like so. And take the next piece, and now you can just line this one up with the other piece and just make sure you get it right along the top. And just bring that one back down and make sure that they're nice and parallel with each other, because this is all the front of the card. You see everything. I'm happy with that. So again, open up the first one and you'll then have that, and then this one, just fold that over like so. And again, add your glue in about that 1/2 inch kind of area, and then stick that one down. Again, fold it all down, make sure it all lines up. So what you'll have is this piece here that kind of flaps open. That's where you want to take this piece, and you're going to wrap it. If I just open it up, so you're going to pop it on top like so, and you're going to wrap it around the back piece as well. So you don't need to score this. It doesn't matter if you've got more on one side than you have on the other. You can see there how I've wrapped it around like so. What we want to do is attach it to the front piece. So I'm actually just going to fold that down. All right, that'd be easier there. So fold that flap piece down. I'm going to add my glue all in the middle here, and then just wrap that around like so. And what I'm going to end up doing is sticking that one onto there as well, but we'll do that once we've stuck it into the card. Okay, so it's wrapped around that one, but we want to wrap it around this one as well. Okay, so it's around the very back, and you're going to add your glue onto those tabs only. Don't add it anywhere else. This is all that attaches this to the card. So just fold those in, and then I want to line this up with the top of the card, so I've got an equal border here, here and here, and then just drop those little tabs down like so. Again, just leave that for a minute so it can completely dry. Okay, now if you lift your first one up, you'll see this tab will start to move down, and again the next one, and then the last one. But I don't want the last one. I'm going to stick that in place because that's going to be the last thing you see. So I want to stick this behind this one here, and I'm just going to lay that down. Just make sure it's in the middle. Looks about right. Whilst that's drying, I'm going to stick this one down. So I'm just going to add my glue just kind of on the end there. If I just hold that up so you can see, it's just all on that piece that I wrapped, and that piece there. Nothing is on this piece. Okay, don't add any glue onto this pull tab, and then I can just let that attach. If you want to have that stay open and have another sentiment or picture or pattern paper there, then you can do. Like I said at the beginning, I've made ones with so many tiers that you just pull and pull and pull, and lots of different ones will flip over. But I just wanted this one with just the 3 pages and 2 that kind of flip. And then I can just push that all back up, and it will all fit within that 5x7 size. And then I'm going to finish it off with the It's a Boy. So I think I'm going to trim. Probably should have wrapped that around. Yeah, I should have probably done that. That was a rookie error. What I will do, because I've already stuck these pieces down, it's an easy fix. I'm just going to mark with a pencil here and here. And I'm just going to trim that away. Like so. And then just so I don't see any of the glue, I'm just going to add it behind the word here. And just a little bit just behind that. And that will be enough to hold that in place. Now, do I want it near the top? No, I kind of like it down there. Again, just give that some time to dry. I'm just adding a little curve just to the end there, just so it's easy to pull. And then what I'm also going to do is add some pattern paper to these two panels, just to kind of fill that space. So I think I might do, I'm thinking I might add the cream colour there. So if you want to cover this one, you'll want a piece of 4 1/4 by 4 3/4. And then to cover this one here, you want a piece of 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And there's the finished card. So you just pull the tab. It's a great one for adding photos, you know, personalise it with someone's name. You can have gift cards onto this. I've added gift cards in this portion before on other styles and sizes. It's a really, really fun style and pretty quick to do as well. And then it all stands up like so. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick waterfall card from me today and you give it a go. As always, everything I've used will be shared below in the description box. I have the waterfall playlist will be popping up here somewhere again, and also some other waterfall tutorials that you can go and watch now if you want. And thank you as always for watching. See you again soon. Bye.